Title: Wakanda Legacy, The Black Harvest. In the wake of gods and heroes, the world stands divided between awe and ambition. A wounded Vision, a burdened Shuri, and an unyielding Namor face a new reckoning when a rogue syndicate known as the Black Harvest ignites a global scramble for the corpse of a fallen celestial, a being frozen mid-birth in the Indian Ocean. As the world's powers converge upon this cosmic relic, Wakanda and Talokan must unite beneath a shimmering dome of defiance, becoming the last sovereign fortress against a civilization devouring itself in the pursuit of godhood. Scene 1. The Boarding of the God. Night shatters over the Indian Ocean as lightning tears across a storm-split sky. From orbit, stealth drop pods slice through the rain, descending upon the colossal face of a celestial, its eyes dark, its circuits pulsing faint echoes of life. Below, 3 defenders meet the storm. Vision, radiant yet faltering. Sam Wilson, shield raised against the downpour, and War Machine, thrusters blazing through the night. They intercept the intruders, the Black Harvest, mercenaries wrapped in scavenged alien armor, wielding grav lances and phase cutters designed to carve through vibranium. On the wet metallic surface of the celestial's skull, the battle erupts, sparks and seawater mingling in the dark. Vision charges ahead, only to be ensnared in the null weave, a lattice of anti-energy that severs his harmony with the Mind Stone. He falls, brilliant and broken, as the harvest retreats into the storm, leaving the sea boiling and the sky bleeding gold. Scene 2, The Rise of the Dome. Dawn comes with silence. Beneath pale sunlight, Wakandan airships hover above the ocean's heart, surrounded by the silent remains of the battle. From their decks, Shuri, cloaked in ceremonial armor, commands the construction of the Wakanda and Talokan defense dome. Talokan turbines hum beneath the waves, their energy coiling with Wakandan sky pylons. Together, they weave threads of light and sound into a colossal sphere of protection. Beside her, Namor rises from the sea's surface, droplets scattering like diamonds as he surveys the world beyond. A world now united in fear of what lies within. The dome ignites, blue-gold radiance spreads like an aurora, sealing the celestial beneath its light. From afar, fleets gather, nations staring at the impenetrable wall they cannot cross. Inside the dome, silence returns, but the air hums with something new: sovereignty. Scene 3. Barbarians at the gate. The siege begins. The world's combined might, fleets, drones, and missiles converge upon the Wakandan barrier. Explosions ripple across the dome's surface like solar flares, each impact sending waves of molten color through the energy field. Inside, Wakandan warriors and Talokan soldiers brace themselves, holding the line between technology and faith. Shuri oversees the defense, her face lit by holographic projections of strain patterns, her heart pounding with fear and determination. Vision, weakened but luminous, stabilizes the dome's energy with the Mind Stone, every pulse of light costing him more strength. Outside, Sam Wilson and War Machine cut through the smoke and fire, intercepting bomber squadrons to protect the dome from above. Through the haze, the attacking armada looks less like an army and more like a storm of desperation. The barbarians are no longer tribes at the gate, they are nations clawing at the walls of paradise. Scene 4. The Ascension of the God. As the dome flickers under the relentless assault, the air trembles with a sound older than time, the celestial awakening. Shuri, Vision, and Namor enact their last plan: to return the god to the void before it destroys the world that covets it. Energy arcs upward from Talokan's turbines and Wakandan pylons, converging into a golden lattice that envelops the celestial's form. Vision, glowing from within, channels the Mind Stone's full power, golden filaments connecting him to the titanic being and to Shuri herself. Namor hovers at the periphery, awe replacing rage as the sea lifts around them in towering columns of light. The celestial begins to rise, half vapor, half light, ascending through the ocean like a god forgiven. Below, the fleets fall silent, the sea stilling beneath a sky torn open by aurora. And in the wreckage, the Black Harvest leader, burned and broken, clutches a fragment of glowing celestial alloy, the seed of the next calamity. The light fades, the ocean closes, Vision drifts in the air, weakened but whole. Shuri stands at the edge of the platform, her hands trembling, eyes wet with triumph and loss. She has saved the world, yet in the silent pulse of the Mind Stone, she still hears the faint echo of her brother's voice. In the end, gods ascend, nations fall, and the question remains, who truly owns the legacy of a world born from power? The ones who built the walls, or the ones who dared to breach them? Wakanda Legacy, The Black Harvest. A work of fiction created by Bobby Giggs. This story is an independent fan-made narrative inspired by the cultural and mythic themes of the Marvel Universe. It is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or connected to Marvel Studios, the Walt Disney Company, or any of their subsidiaries. All characters, concepts, and creative expansions unique to this story are original interpretations for artistic and narrative purposes only.